So today I want to do a reading specifically for the 30 million people so far that have lost their jobs. I want to know what their financial future looks like, how the recovery looks like for those people, just people who have lost their jobs. How are things going to look for them? I'm going to pull a card from Morgan's Tarot, see what he thinks about them. And their future. There's nothing you can do, is what he says. So it looks like we're going to have to just kind of wait. There's a lot out of your control. If you're one of those 30 million, there's a lot of things that are beyond your control. This card speaks about spinning your wheels, worrying a lot, trying to control things, when there's a lot that's out of your control, and the best you can do is just go with the flow. So let's see what the cards say. Basically, this card is also saying it's not your fault that you're in the situation that you're in. So let's see what the cards say about how it's going to look going forward. So we have the Knight of Wands. That's that energy of wanting to do something about it. Wanting to take some sort of a risk, maybe even being very rash, taking rash actions. Or possibly being ready for the adventure. Let's see, crossed by the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is a more mature energy. The King of Wands is the entrepreneur. He's very free-spirited. He takes charge. He's a leader. But he leads by example. And he expects you to follow his example or go your own way and do your own thing. So if you're going to do something different, if you're going to strike out on your own, start something on your own, look to someone who has experience doing what it is you want to do, is what I'm getting from this. I'm also getting that it's going to take some really strong leadership to correct things. Let's see, underneath it, Seven of Swords. Deception, being lied to. Possibly also just walking away with what you can, grabbing what you can. Sneaking away from a situation. In the past, we had the Lovers, the commitment. The choice. Doing something you love. at the top, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So that's the plan. The slow planning is the way out, not this rash action. Not being driven by this need to be sneaky in some way. Near future, Page of Pentacles. That's the new opportunity. That's a new opportunity coming in for something different. It's almost a starting over card with a new occupation. This is a new job. And that's in the next few weeks or a few months. This is a near future card. Let's see, you are the Four of Wands. That's the stable home life. That's the celebration. This is almost like a continuation of the Lover's card. This is the next step. This is creating the happy home. Maybe a lot of people are going to get some sort of new job. I wonder where that would come from. Might have to read on that. Around you in the environment, death. There is a lot of endings. These are permanent endings, though. This is not a temporary ending. These are permanent endings to something. I feel like there are some jobs that just may transform into other types of jobs. What you were doing before is going to change, and what you're doing in the future is going to be something different. That's what this energy is strongly telling me. And that is, besides this Lover's card, that's the only other major arcana right now. So this was the previous commitment to a job. This is saying that the jobs are going to transform in some way. Hopes and fears, Nine of Wands. Looking to be hit again with some kind of trouble. In the outcome, we have the Tower. A wake-up call. A huge wake-up call for a lot of people. And I think that wake-up call is that jobs are going to change in some way. There's going to be there's going to be a disruption, I think, for a lot of people. This Tower in the outcome here is showing me that some people have not woken up to the fact yet that their jobs may be changing permanently in some way. There is this new opportunity coming in. I would say if you have an opportunity to change your job in some way, to take that opportunity. The Tower, this is business. This is businesses going out of business, like permanently. Or the structure or way of thinking being changed completely. This is also just a way of thinking being changed completely. People not realizing that things. This is also people being woken up to the fact that things are going to be different afterwards. It can be a lightning strike of enlightenment of some kind. What comes after this? What comes after the Tower is a new start. So this is going to be important to look for this new start, because we have the Death card, the Tower. That's a huge transformation. These two cards are very transformative type energies. So for a lot of the people that are unemployed, those 30 million that are unemployed, it's going to be a transformation, getting a different type of job than what you were doing before. So that's the wake-up call. The wake-up call is that for a lot of people, they won't be going back to their old jobs. They'll be having this new job, whatever this is. So what I see for the 30 million unemployed is there will be opportunities, but a lot of jobs are going to be transformed in some way. There's a desire to take action here. But I feel like this Tower card is, and this King of Wands is saying to be very thoughtful about that, or look for guidance from somebody. This person could be very important. Somebody who is doing something right now, who's starting. This can be an entrepreneur who's opening up a new business, actually, this person. Some of you may have already moved forward towards this new thing, whatever it is, and have a plan going forward. I also see some of the 30 million being kind of stuck in this, not wanting to take action, not wanting to do anything, and thinking that there's some strategy or sneaky way out of this, but the only way out of this I see is to grab this new opportunity that comes forward, or something new. So if you see an opportunity, if you're one of those 30 million, keep your eyes open for this new job, doing something different, and grab that. Thanks, guys.